Banks aiding politicians in vote buying, says EFCC. Thugs disrupt presidential rally in Ogun State, Nigeria. In Kano State, more than 30 people slumped at rally. Bill Clinton will not attend Abuja meeting. Egypt's president takes over as new head of African Union. Zimbabwe's Chiwenga receiving treatment in India. And rapper Cadet dies in car crash. Good evening. Welcome to the Heritage News. As compiled by Oladeji Ibrahim Daudu, I am Veronica Olabisi Obadara. The acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, says some commercial banks helped politicians perfect their vote by supporting them. Magu said these at a meeting with managing directors of financial institutions in Nigeria held in Lagos at the weekend. He said illicit financial flow is on the increase in that country. Magu also condemned the act of vote buying by politicians, stating that it would prevent the right candidate from getting elected. The presidential rally of All Progressive Congress, APC, was disrupted today by scores of hoodlums chanting the slogan of a rival opposition governorship candidate. The supporters of Prince Dapo Abiodun, the governorship candidate of APC, were chased out of the main bowl of the MKO Abiola Stadium, Abeokuta in Ogun State, Nigeria. Other APC members and supporters that seated and waiting the arrival of President Muhammadu Buhari were also chased out from that rally, and thugs were hurling stones, shoes, and other dangerous weapons at them. Many were injured at this rally, and the attacks forced thousands of people to leave the stadium while they were waiting the arrival of the president. In Kano State, Nigeria, a report has gone viral that in the northwest part of Nigeria say many people slumped at the presidential rally of Atiku Abubakar, that's the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. It was also gathered that 3 people died and over 30 people fainted as a result of suffocation inside the stadium. Now, our former president of the United States of America, Bill Clinton, will not be in Abuja on Wednesday, has scheduled for the second National Peace Accord ahead of the general elections in Nigeria. Clinton was expected to deliver a keynote address at the event scheduled for the International Conference Center, Abuja, Nigeria. Former President Clinton was also expected to hold meetings with Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The meeting was scheduled in order to nip threats of unrest in the country. Egypt president has taken over as new head of African Union, and President Abdel Fattah took over as chair following a meeting by heads of state from the continent in Ethiopia's capital recently. The post rotates annually between the 5 regions of the continent usually. The Egyptian leader is expected to focus on the fight against armed troops on the continent and also on rebuilding efforts of countries recovering from conflict. Now, Zimbabwe. The Vice President, Constantino Chiwenga, is being treated in India for an ailment, and the government deputy minister has confirmed this many days after a local news website reported that the retired general had gone to that country due to his failing health. The health of Chiwenga, 62, is closely monitored in Zimbabwe because he is widely seen as the power behind President Emmerson Mnangagwa, and also he is the frontrunner to succeed him. He led the coup that ousted longtime ruler Robert Mugabe in 2017. Chiwenga was last seen in public last Tuesday when he told state television that he was not dying. He gave no details about his condition, though. Since last year, Chiwenga's hands have been visibly swollen and discolored. In our sad news, the rapper from South London, Cadet, whose real name is Blaine Cameron Johnson, is dead. He died in the early hours of Saturday morning. The news of Cadet's death was confirmed by his family on his official Twitter and Instagram account. In a statement to Radio 1 Newsbeat, his management said the 28-year-old was a passenger in a taxi when the accident occurred. Cadet's cousin, Krept, of the rap, Krept and Conan, led the tributes online, saying, and I quote, "I was heartbroken." End of quote. The 28-year-old had been rapping alongside Krept and Conan since he was a teenager. Musicians, sports fans, DJs, and his fans from across the world are pouring out tributes to the rapper. May his soul rest in peace. And just before I go, the highlights of the news again. Banks are aiding politicians in vote buying, cries out EFCC. Thugs disrupt presidential rally in Ogun State, Nigeria. In Kano State, more than 30 people slumped at rally. Bill Clinton will not attend the meeting in Abuja as scheduled. Egypt's president has taken over as new head of African Union. And Zimbabwe's Chiwenga is receiving treatment in India. A rapper, Cadet, is dead. You have been watching the Heritage News as produced by Oladeji Ibrahim Daudu. Remember to send your press release to news@heritageuk.tv. I am Veronica Olabisi Obadara. Have a good day.